Since it is not possible for Chief Justice Benjamin Odoki to officially leave office on the 23rd of June, it being a Sunday, today is considered to have been his last. According to the Attorney General Peter Nyombi, the Chief Justice Benjamin Odoki ceases to be the head of the judiciary effective today. Now, the process of selecting another Chief Justice is underway, with Nyombi currently drafting a document to the President to that effect.
In fact, today may be his last day in office, because the retirement age, according to our constitution, is 70 years. So he's definitely, his term is expiring. As to whether a candidate has been identified to replace him, I think we should know within a few days' time, because what is supposed to happen is that the Judicial Service Commission will do the recruitment, forward recommendations to His Excellency the President. It is the President who is supposed to make the appointment upon the advice of the Judicial Service Commission.
On the question of whether Odoki, who turned 70 on the 23rd of March, can be kept in the top job at the judiciary, Attorney General Peter Nyombi says the decision lies with two principles.
That is entirely within the mandate, the powers of the Judicial Service Commission and the President.
With a legal career spanning 44 years, Odoki has been one of Uganda's longest-serving Chief Justices, having been appointed in 2001. But there has been talk and documents that suggest there are plans to have him remain in office because of his alleged soft stance towards the government.
Some document is being circulated within the judiciary, copies of which we have obtained, that indicate that there are suggestions to do four things. The first is to provide for an amendment in the law to provide for a position of an acting Chief Justice. The second proposal they have is a proposal for the increment of retirement age of the Justices of the Court of Appeal, of the Principal Judge, Chief Justice, and the Justices of the Supreme Court. The third proposal they have is a proposal for reappointment of judges who have retired after passing their mandatory retirement age.
You know very well there are cases, the Supreme Court, there are judgments that the Supreme Court has passed, which are not exactly to the liking of government. So for somebody to come out and allege that he has been favorable to government, I'm really sorry about that.
So how will Odoki be remembered by those in the learned trade?
The Chief Justice should be remembered by all of us, if not most of us, as someone who has dedicated his life to the judiciary. He has lived the judiciary. And so we should remember him as someone who has been dedicated, provided leadership to the institution. He's had a few challenges, but you're not likely to have a place where there are no challenges. And I think he still managed those challenges well.
The Chief Justice was my teacher at the Law Enforcement Center, and he did a good job. And if you had attended the swearing of the judges yesterday, you know, all the notables in the conference room at State House passed through his hands, including the Speaker, including the Prime Minister.
Odoki leaves office with the judiciary still bearing challenges, the key one being under-facilitation.
I know the challenges that the state is always talking about. There's not enough to pay everyone so well, but I think if we organize ourselves as a nation and address accountability, if we address accountability, the little there is, we can use efficiently.
The accomplished judge has served in several legal entities, including the Directorate of Prosecution, the Law Development Center, various courts of judicature, and the Judicial Service Commission, among others. Gabriel Epenu, NTV.